the best thing I ever done in my life.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. We're going to be doing our second king cake. I'm going to be changing up the ingredients and it is going to be muy bien, delicious, just as good as the first one. So we're going to hop into it right now. So let's start with the yeast, shall we? So you do 1.5 tablespoons of the yeast and 2 cups of warm water that's 110 degrees Fahrenheit with a tablespoon of sugar. Stir it up. Leave it on the counter for about 15 minutes. And as you can tell, the bubbly consistency, how it's kind of like real poofy, is what you're looking for. So we're going to do 5.5 tablespoons of flour. I'm sorry, 5.5 cups of flour, you like the most. So what you want to do is add 2/3 cup sugar. Also, 1.5 tablespoons of salt. And we are going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. A little bit, guys, goes a long, long way. All right, and then we are going to add our yeast. So you want this to stir for a couple minutes, so about 15 minutes or so. Kind of get it to the consistency that you're looking for. And then also you want to do 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, okay? So we're just going to cover the dough and let it rest for about an hour. Hey guys, I want to get you the perfect icing for the top of your king cake. So here is a recipe for that. So what you're going to get is 3 cups of powdered sugar. Okay, so 3 cups of powdered sugar. You want 4 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. You want 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and you want a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And so you're gonna mix it all up, and you want kind of this really, really thick, I'll show you what I'm talking about, kind of like icing that you normally get in a can, okay? So you want a really, really thick consistency. It tastes like a, you know, buttercream icing. So this is what we're gonna put on top of the king cake. All right, so let's talk about the center part of our king cake, which is the heart and soul, and it's something that we look forward to every time we cut inside of the king cake. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna combine brown sugar, so a cup of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. You wanna mix that up real good, okay? But you wanna keep that separate from your butter. So if you mix the butter to that batch and you put too much of it inside of the king cake, then it's going to kind of bubble over and it's going to cause a mess. And in the inside of the king cake, it's also not going to give that fluffy consistency that you and I are really, really wanting and looking for. So you're going to take a 1/2 stick of butter, okay, and you're going to melt it. But when we shape out our dough into the rectangular size shape that we're looking for, you want to lightly spread, just give it some butter love, you know, just spread it up and down, okay? Just a light coat, okay? And it's the same thing with the brown sugar, okay? The brown sugar, cinnamon, and vanilla combination that off to the side, you want to do you're going to smear just a light brown. So once again, less is more. If you add too much, then the cinnamon will just come bursting out, and then you will find that the inside of your king cake may be a little too soft or not the consistency that you're looking for. And also, it may give it a hard time to rise like you really want, because all of a sudden it's going to kind of get all mushy. And we don't want that. So, all right. So when the roll comes out, we'll see rectangular shape in just a second. just got finished taking out the king cake out of the oven, and I just kind of lightly coated a little bit of butter on top of it. My icing on top, so I'm just now going around sprinkling a little gold. What other color?
Green.
Green. And what else?
Purple. I like kingcake.
They do. Look. Ooh.
I like this one.
All right. You want to taste it, Michael?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
I want one bite.
You want one bite? Well, hang on.
Me too.
Oh.
Mom,
look how beautiful.
Mom, I need a